This is something that people sent me a while ago, but I didn't see the value in it. And then they sent it to me again yesterday, and I'm like, man, this is something that we got to pay attention to. So a rapper, allegedly his name is Big. Let me see, Big Boogie. Y'all be coming up with some wild names. There's always a big or little somewhere in there. But apparently his name is Big Boogie, and he turned down allegedly 15. This is what the email said: 15, 10, and $5 million offers from a historical black college in order to become a rapper. I have not seen the video, so I want to go into this before we get into the whole Derrick Jackson conversation. Make sure you hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's get into it, y'all. Jesus Christ. Shout out to bootleg Kev.
Talk about the name of your project. They call you the big dude?
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever watched The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
The dude?
Yeah.
He's right there. That's the dude as well. It's my favorite movie ever.
Yeah, I remember that.
So why are you the big dude?
I call myself big dude because like I can handle it.
When y'all gonna get tired of the clown jewelry, y'all? When y'all gonna get tired of the rapper starter kit, the clown jewelry? I don't understand the whole chain thing. What is the chain thing about? What is the chain thing about? I genuinely, I've never wanted a chain. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not fly enough. Maybe I'm too lame. But I've never understood the chain thing. And I'm not saying that you can't get one. Listen, do whatever you feel is best for you. But I'm always trying to understand that why is it that in order to be a rapper, you got to wear chains? I don't get it. But that's not what we're here for. Let's continue.
Anything come my way. And God don't play by me, so that's the meaning of big dude, to be honest.
And to be a dude, you
God don't play about you? All right.
gotta be a dude.
You got to be a dude to be a big dude.
You gotta know how to have a little fun, right?
And we got the diamonds in the mouth. Even Birdman got regular teeth now.
Fucking right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What part of Memphis you from?
Frazier.
Shout out to Frazier Boy.
Yeah, Frazier. Frazier boy for sure.
Legend. Yeah. I remember I bought his album when I was probably like 11 years old, which dates me quite
How old you right now?
35. How old are you?
26.
Well, you ain't that young. You ain't the youngest of pups.
You know, I'm an OG though.
You've lived enough life.
I'm a young OG.
Yeah.
Hot 26 makes you a young OG. Shout out to the new me, Michaela. Shout out to the new me. Michaela, I'm gonna be reading that super chat shortly. What is 26 old now? Because that means me at 41, I'm an OG, right? And also, we need to start stripping these labels because just because you older or you a little bit more seasoned don't mean that you an OG. I think that OG should be reserved for people that actually got game to give and has validated themselves by actually putting in the work and doing something good for the community. I don't think that OG should just automatically be extended to people that's older. So, for example, I think that we should start labeling some people former crackhead. Former crackhead. Oh, she a old hoe. I don't think that she should be auntie, not sis, not none of that shit. Why are we automatically giving credence to a fucking 26-year-old? I seen a girl that said that she was a 24-year-old life coach. What? How do you become a 24-year-old life coach and you haven't even lived life yet? Anyways, let's continue.
For sure, man. How long you been rapping, man?
Like 5 years now.
So not too long. So you started rapping when you were about 20, 21?
Yeah.
That's kind of late in the
Like
game.
21.
To figure that out.
Yeah.
What like gravitated you towards starting that shit?
I was a drum major at first, so I really wanted to rap at first. A drum major.
So you were like drumline type shit?
Nah, like I was the person that was like got the felt on top of the head.
Okay. All right. So you was the person that was in the band. Nick Cannon type shit. Hard body. See, and this is why I don't believe rappers, honestly. I don't know no gangster that was in the band. Maybe it's just the high school that I went to. Maybe it's the city that I'm from in Detroit. And shout out to all of the people that's in the band because I don't think it's anything wrong with being in the band. But I don't know one gangster not Nick Cannon, not Nick Cannon's big brother that he was battling. I don't know one gangster, not one, that put in work. Me personally, I don't. I don't know one dude that was thugging it that was in the band. Honestly, I don't know one. I knew good dudes. I knew dudes that may have been from the hood. I know dudes that may have come from less fortunate. I don't know one guy that was in the band that was thugging it. Me personally, I don't. If you was square, then say you was square. That's dope. I think it's dope being a square. If you a lame, I'm a lame. It's former rappers that's now smoked the fuck out and still rocking that trash ass jewelry that they got, calling me a lame. I'm a lame. I'm a rich lame, but I'm lame. Well, no, I take that back. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Don't ask me for shit. Y'all better stop sending me emails. If you're not a bag chaser, don't sit here and tell me, Anton, I want to be a part of the investor series. You not a bag chaser. Don't fucking pitch me. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm broke as fuck out in these streets. I'm a lame broke nigga. All right. However, I don't know any gangsters per se that was in band. I don't know personally, but maybe it's a little bit different out down in Memphis. Maybe y'all was a little bit more gangster. All right.
Like leading the band.
But you were in the band.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was the head captain though.
Oh, so you were like the leader.
I was the one that was winning all the battle of the bands and you feel what I'm saying?
So you were musical already.
Yeah.
So you could get down with some drumsticks.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but not the snares though.
Huh?
Bass drums.
The bass drums.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's obviously kind of a pretty natural transition because you're already into music. Mm-hmm. So was there something where it was just like, what's the career in being the drum guy?
Nah, I just I always wanted to be somebody big. But I ain't know.
So you wanted to be famous. I get it. I don't have no problem with that. He wanted to be and had a greater dreams for himself, and he wanted to be famous. Okay, cool. Let's continue.
Yeah, the big dude. I always wanted to be somebody big, but I didn't know who I was gonna be though. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I was gonna be big someday.
And it's worked out.
It is.
But I'm saying like to start rapping at 21, that's a pretty serious. I mean, like you obviously were you good right away?
I mean, I always had rhythm.
You always. I mean, you gotta have rhythm to play.
You gotta have rhythm. I just didn't.
But I'm not tripping up for none of this, right? You was in band, you was doing your thing, you was the. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling that. I have no problem with what's being communicated right now. All right.
I just didn't have nothing to talk about, but I had a lot to talk about.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, I didn't have a lot to talk about, like stunt wise, but I had a story though. You feel what I'm saying? So
okay, he had a story. He wanted to be a rapper. He wanted to be bigger. He wanted to be famous. I don't see no problem.
I ain't rushed my process.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
All right, I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. Okay, wait. So you didn't start rapping until you was about 21 years old, because he said he's 26. He said he started rapping about 5 years ago. Let's give him a couple months in there, right? So you start rapping at 21. You was in band, I guess, in high school, all right? So it's a gap in there, because if you graduated when you're 17, 18, 19 years old, let's just say you graduated late, you graduated at 19. It's a 2 to 3 year gap in there between graduating from high school, being in a band, and being in college. All right? Now listen, I'm not the smartest one in the book. I'm not none of that, but it's absolutely, positively a gap in there. It's a 2 to 3 year gap. All right? You didn't decide that you wanted to become a rapper until you was in your early 20s. You graduated from high school when you was around 18 years old. I'm trying to understand the correlation, right? Because if you let me hear the rest of the story.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you
But you didn't start rapping until you was 21. So why would you turn down? Let me rewind it a little bit, because maybe I didn't hear what I thought I heard.
I ain't go to college, but a lot to talk about.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, I didn't have a lot to talk about like stunt wise but I had a story though. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I ain't rush my process.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
So I guess you knew you wanted to you turned down college in order to be a rapper, but you didn't start rapping until 2 to 3 years after you turned down college. Okay, let me just put it in perspective. I'm gonna read y'all super chat shortly. I just want to make sure that I got the whole thing together. You turned down college to become a rapper, but you didn't start rapping until you was 21. But you graduated when you was 18.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing.
A scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville. Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that.
Oh, oh. Hold on, wait. Hold on, fam. What college? Well, first of all, was it 15 or was it 10 million? Was it 15 or was it 10 million? All right, let's go with the lower number. Let's say it's $10 million. All right, because y'all sent this to me in my email, and y'all said that it was 5 million. Y'all didn't tell me that it was 10 to 15 million. Oh, he gonna go down to 5? All right, so let me see.
5 million, something like that.
Wait.
Is it 10, 15, or 5? What did they offer you? Listen, it's a huge gap between 5 and 15. Yo, if a college offered me 15 M's, if a college offered me 5 M's, I'm not sure we're gonna be doing the Millionaire Morning Show right now. I'm gonna be in that bitch with my feather on my cap. Yo, they offered him more than they offered Deion Sanders. They wouldn't give Deion Sanders one more dime. They was skimming off the ticket sales according to different sources. They wouldn't give Deion Sanders a dime. And they got 5 million? Okay, which one is it? 5, 10, 15. All right. At least we know he know how to count in fives. All right? Let's back up for a minute. Hey, the nigga look like he lying. Look at it. When the niggas start licking their lips and they squinting at the same time, come on, family. Let me back that up. I got to hear that in this full context again. Nigga holding his ear, doing all the line signs.
Just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing.
A scholarship and everything.
Where
I'm
at?
going to be reading that super chat shortly.
I think it was like in Jacksonville. Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million.
Jacksonville. Ain't Jacksonville in Florida? Colleges. All right, hold on. Black Jacksonville colleges. Let me go right there. Edward Waters College, Bethune-Cookman, which is absolutely distraught, Savannah State University, Albany State, Fort Valley State, Voorhees College, and Denmark Technical College. Now, those are all of the HBCUs in Jacksonville, Florida. All right, let me go through that again. I think the biggest one, which is absolutely in financial duress right now, is Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman, Edward Waters, Savannah State. Look at this. The HBCU colleges website don't even work well. Albany State, Fort Valley State, Voorhees College, and Denmark Technical College. Now, which one of these colleges I'm just curious. Which one of these colleges have the ability to be able to offer this man a 15, 5, $10 million deal to come up there as the front of the drum line and be able to be stomping with his James Brown shoes on?
Million or something like that. 5 million, something like that.
Wait.
A scholarship.
Okay, but not $5 million.
Well, those are, it's in Daytona, but those are the colleges that's close to the Jacksonville area. All right, let's continue.
They offered you $5 million to play the drum.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Like, what the fuck y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger, like,
Wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure?
Oh, Jackson State. Let me see. Jackson. I don't know anything about this. All right, so I just know the cap when I hear it. Jackson State. Yo, their website don't even look like they spending no money on no shit. Shout out to Jackson State. Website looked like it just came straight out the cookie cutter. This shit is cap if I've ever heard it in my life.
Sure they offered you $5 million to
I turned it down. It was a scholarship, like, I had to go to school for this decade.
But you get $5 million?
Yeah. It was somewhere, it was in the millions, though.
Lord have mercy. Bless my people. Bless my people. Y'all do know that scholarship money is, by all intents and purposes, tax-free, right? So, for example, if you get financial aid and you wind up getting scholarship money on top of it, you get all of that money still, right? That money goes into your coffers for you to continue to live. It goes into you being able to get housing. You can go and use it for whatever you want. You can go and get a car. You go get books. You go get whatever it is that you want to get from it. Scholarship money comes to you when you get awarded it. And so who turns down 10, 5, 10, $15 million and free money? And then 3 years later, they say that they turn it down so that 3 years later they can go and start their rap career. Come on, man. Come on, King. Ain't that what y'all call each other? Come on, King. Come on, King. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
Man, it obviously worked out because you have a gigantic pit bull.
Yeah.
That's got, how much was that?
130.
130,000. It's all worked out nicely.
That shit sound. Did you hear the sound of it when I paused it? Hold on.
How much was that?
130.
And Bootleg Kev is trolling right now without people even realizing it.
130,000. It's all worked out nicely.
My little brother.
Did he pass away?
Yeah.
Oh man, rest in peace.
Shout out to all of the jewelers that's finessing these niggas out of 130,000 for some plastic jewelry. Oh my fucking God. What is wrong with you black people, man? Shout out to the jeweler that finessed him out of $130,000. Did you hear it? Did you hear how trash that junk sounded?
How much was that?
130.
130,000. It's
Listen
all worked
to
out
it.
nicely.
My little brother.
Did he pass away?
Yeah.
Oh man, rest in peace.
That's Q dog.
That's a crazy chain.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How long ago did your brother pass?
Somebody said, why does it sound like that, Anton? Why you asking me? I don't got one. Listen, I just spent $116,000 over the last month and a half building a new rental property, and I ain't even broke ground yet. All of my money is going. I'm broke. Why you asking me? I'm broke. I over here got a follow God, not culture hoodie on. I'm wearing an Apple Watch. My glasses is probably the most expensive thing that I got on right now. This hat was given to me for free. Who you telling me? Why you telling me I'm broke? I'm broke. The most expensive thing that you see me talking about is my investment in this MacBook Pro that I have over here in Tokyo because I'm over here touring the land, all right? I don't spend $130,000 on moissanite diamonds and fucking piece of shit jewelry that is not going to appreciate over time. Don't ask me. I have no idea why it is that it sounds like that. It sounds weird. It sounds just like Yo, I got this. This sound more expensive than that. This silverware. Jesus fucking Christ.
2 years ago.
2 years. Yeah, something like that. That's a big loss.
Yeah, that's my baby brother.
Especially being your baby brother. You feel like you gotta protect him and shit, you know? Is that something that like you feel like kind of changed your life?
A lot. He changed my attitude.
Maybe your mentality?
Yo, the cap is strong in this shit. The cap is strong. He said he turned down first he said 15, 10, then 5, and then it's somewhere in the millions. HBCU offered him millions of dollars in order to be the front of the drum line, and then he started his rap career 2 to 3 years later in order to be able to get it out the mud. Shut that shit up. What? And see, this is why y'all over here idolizing these people and they being your king and all of that shit. Man, get out of here with that dumb junk.